I want to start this off by saying that this is a leak, this is rumored, nothing has been confirmed by the EA or Sims team, but this did pop up on instantgaming.com. If you recall, Instant Gaming has had leaks in the past that have been accurate. So the Sims 4 for Rent and the Sims 4 Life and Death were leaked on Instant Gaming, and they had the title correct. So based on this image, of course, these are AI generated images, so we do not know that these are accurate to the actual gameplay, but there is a possibility that the name and the release date are correct. So it's supposed to be The Sims 4 Enchanted by Nature, coming out July 10th of 2025. That's really close and around the corner. So they will have to announce the roadmap early June at the latest to have enough time to start teasing this expansion pack and going through all that. There is also a brief description, so let's just hop right into that. So it says, step into nature and let it touch every part of your Sims life. Bring the outdoors inside with potted plants, or live fully off the land by developing natural living skill to rest, eat, and bathe comfortably under the sky. Sims not taking care of themselves may become manifested in ailments, which can be healed at an apothecary table. Diving deep into the new gardening and foraging finds the craft potions or protects them from a cold. Apothecaries may end up becoming neuropaths who help other Sims as their daily job. As Sims explore their new world, they may discover fairies just beyond their everyday life. Fairies can be mischievous and give Sims ailments, or become a fairy who enhances nature, helps in the garden, and instantly blooms plants. For Sims who just want to bask in the beauty of nature and grow new magical plants, or gather ingredients to enchant any plant to care for them, there's a lot of new life to help with the chores. Now, this is not how descriptions for the Sims expansion packs usually work, so again, this may not be accurate, but if it is true, we're getting some sort of potted plants, which we have indoor plants in The Sims 4 currently, but I don't think you have to water them or do any sort of maintenance to them. They're just fake plants. Basically, it looks like a new skill, natural living. Now, this kind of reminds me of Off the Grid, if you have island living, or the simple living challenge if you have cottage living. So I don't know what will be different in natural living compared to those other two expansion packs. It was interesting they mentioned ailments. I'm assuming they mean illnesses. And you'll be able to heal it with herbs and spices using the apothecary table and I guess a pestle and mortar. That could be interesting. I know people have been asking for illnesses in The Sims 4 for a while. They'll probably be goofy, silly illnesses. I don't think it's going to be anything too serious. May or may not be a new death type. I hope that illnesses are compatible with the illnesses we got in Get to Work expansion pack. If you had that one, sometimes your Sims would come down with different ailments and you could take them to the local hospital to get better. They said there's a new gardening and foraging skill. Pretty sure they have a gardening skill from Seasons, but maybe they're redoing the gardening skill. Maybe foraging is a new skill. So they can get these new herbs and spices to make potions, use at the apothecary table. New career of a neuropath, which I guess is like a home healer, shaman kind of vibe. Not 100% sure what a neuropath is. Fairies will be the new occult. And hopefully they do fairies the same way they did ghosts from Life and Death. I want a very fleshed out skill tree for my fairies. I think that they could be a fun occult depending on what type of options you have. And then it looks like it's all about nature, so we should get some sort of beautiful outdoor world. There's a lot of empty lots is the goal. Now these images, of course, are AI generated, but you can see here potted plants of some sort of greenhouse, which I think you can make a greenhouse in The Sims 4 based on the greenhouse kit that came out a few years ago. There's her at the apothecary table. I guess those are fairies. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the kid is doing. So these pictures are obviously not accurate. But let me know in the comments below if this leak is true. Are you excited for The Sims 4 Enchanted by Nature?